So the very first thing people do after buying a new phone is instantly start looking for a compatible and a stable Google Cam mod for the particular device itself. So this here with me is a OnePlus Nord, and I got it yesterday. I've made a couple of videos on it already. So today I thought, why not make another Google camera video for the OnePlus Nord, as there are not a lot of Google Cam mods available for this particular device itself. So the mods and everything will be posted down in the description. The links for everything will be the same. So do check the description out as well if you want. But in the description you'll have two particular mods itself, but in that I would recommend you guys to download the beta 5.1, which I have right over here. So I'll put an individual link for this particular Gcam in the description down below as well if you want. So this is the stable one that I have found pretty much as of now, but if I found any other stable Gcam mods, I'll definitely post that in the description in the future. So for in this video I'll be definitely showing you guys couple of sample images at the end of this particular video, but as of now this is the Google Cam mod, and we'll take a look at what all do we get in this particular mod itself. So we will quickly jump into settings first, and these are a couple of features or options that we have. So we have basic save location, the Google Lens suggestion, we have the framing hints, save selfie as previewed, we have the social share as well. So you can instantly share once you take an image, you can just clearly and instantly share the image onto any social media apps that you have. Then going back, we have the gestures, we have the grid type, you can set any grid that you want. Then going down, we have frequent faces, we have the do not disturb access. So basically what happens in Google Cam is if you get a notification, the entire screen vibrates. So this is just for that. So if you do not want your screen to vibrate while you're recording, hit the do not disturb thing and select any app that you want. Then we have advanced, and we have a couple of options present in the advanced menu itself. You can have a look at yourself that if you want. So you have the HDR controls, we have a couple of more options on the top, but those are useless. We have the H.265 video format if you want, but this is not actually supported on every computer or every editing software. So just have a look if your software supports it, and only then enable this. Then we have the social media depth features as well. We have the raw image capability as well in this mod. Then going back, we have the camera resolution to full resolution, we have the video stabilization, we also have optical video stabilization. So this is the OIS basically, and it will give the video another layer of stabilization, and it will basically enable put some more stabilization on a device if you want. Then going back, we have the video. So in video again, we have the option to record the 24 fps, 30 fps and 60 fps. So we also have another option to select 4K or 1080p. So even in 4K we have 60 fps as well, so you can select that if you want, but I prefer 30 fps, so I'll be keeping it at that. Then going into more, we have panorama, we have photosphere, we have slow motion, we have time lapse. Going on to the left side, we have portrait, and we also have night sight. So this is a pretty good thing, and I am definitely going to try it out in the future, so stay tuned for that video as well. But in basic camera settings, we have the flash, we have the Google auto white balance. So if you don't know any of this, I'd recommend you guys do not touch this, just keep it as it is. We have the image quality, you can select it to super, or you can basically set it at auto. We have the HDR, we also have raw, then we have timer, and we have the image ratio. So these were the couple of features that the Google mod or the Google camera mod provides. But yeah, as of now, this is the only stable mod that I have found, comparing the two that were posted under the XDA post. So this was basically the stable mod that I found, and if you have any questions regarding this particular mod, let me know that in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll be making a dedicated Google Cam versus stock camera video in the future, so if you want that, do subscribe to our channel. And yeah, for now that is pretty much it. Now it's time to check out few sample images that I have taken. So yeah, there we go. So that is pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.